Get off! Get off! Get off! Ah! You're gonna get arrested! Get off! Get off! Get out! You assaulted him! We didn't do anything! What are you doing? Get back on your side! We left you alone! Leave us alone! What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
Glad we're on the right side of town now.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Great to see you.
So this is the 6th annual Law Enforcement Appreciation Day.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, and you're not
I'm
afraid?
here to support them. I'm here to help the police.
I love it. We need
our
it.
police.
Right over there.
They got the Antifa. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ready for anything, right?
I'm ready.
Awesome.
I'm ready.
It's good to see
Yeah,
you again.
too.
Thank
Take
you.
care.
You're live on my live stream.
All right, so good to see you. Thanks
You
for
too.
coming.
Oh my goodness, I wouldn't miss it.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in safe hands.
Thanks.
Hi. Thanks for coming.
Hey, real
Absolutely.
quick while you're live streaming, I
Yes.
think it's really important for people to understand. We've been in this spot every year for the last 5 years. This is the 6th annual Colorado Law Enforcement Appreciation Day. And every year, including last year when Governor Polis signed it, we've had a declaration declaring today, the third Sunday of July, the Colorado Law Enforcement Appreciation Day. No declaration from the governor this year. And the police, even now, are on the phone saying, you know, trouble's coming. Are you sure you don't want to shut it down? You're going to get people hurt. The Denver police should be here doing their job. The chief of police should not be tying their hands behind their back. But we are not going to let this space be taken over, period.
Get off of there! Get off! Get off! Get off! Ah! You're gonna get arrested! Get off! Get off! Get out! You assaulted him! We didn't do anything! What are you doing? Get back on your side! We left you alone! Leave us alone! What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
How are you? Were you physically hurt when you were assaulted by BLM Antifa?
Thanks for having me, Jeff. Thanks for thinking of me and reaching out to me this morning. Physically, I'm okay. I was manhandled. I was pushed. I lost a shoe, which is kind of comical in a sense, but there were so many things that failed. And I've held these types of rallies dozens of times now over the course of my career. This is the first time that it got out of control. This is the first time that I witnessed violence within a foot of me. And I had aerosol string, silly string, sprayed in my face by a phalanx of BLM women. You can see how close and how threatening they were to me and other women. And this is one of the tactics that we've seen now, especially over the last couple of months. The so-called peaceful protesters, will put women in the front line while they're coordinating the real bloody violence in the second line behind them. I saw it in Albuquerque, New Mexico, when a man that I'm raising money for, because he defended himself with his weapon after he had been beaten with a longboard, a big skateboard, as well as other items. That man is Stephen Baca in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And guess what, Jeff? You can see it in my video yesterday. A man who was menacing, who was one of the first to swarm the stage, even though police made a big show of coming out and at least pretending to try to keep the peace. A big man had a longboard, and I caught him on videotape. And within a minute of him coming on the stage, he beat the man who had organized this Law Enforcement Appreciation Day rally. It's the 6th annual event that had been held previously without any kind of violence in Denver. And the man who had organized this had just finished leading the national anthem and a group prayer when he was beaten over the head in the face with a longboard, this big skateboard, as well as a bullhorn that had been used by organizers to speak peacefully.